So welcome to all of you once again, especially for those who are from different countries. I can see people, guests from Middle East, from Far East, from Europe, from Eastern Europe, and from the other side of the Atlantic Ocean, especially our guest today, John. You all have seen John's interview, am I right? How many of you have seen John's interview? Please go to the chat and say aye. Please go to the chat and say aye. How many of you have seen the interview with John? Just go and type aye. Good. Very well. Thank you very much. Thanks a lot. So John, they all know you, okay? They all know your style, okay? So you got to be very careful. Okay. I would like everyone to go to the chat and say hi, John, please. All of you. Just go and say hi, John. John recently had a webinar, I believe, a couple of weeks back or a couple of months back with the Indian school students, and that was amazing. And I heard that from his mom. So you have a lot of questions. You can ask a lot of questions. This is going to be for 1 hour, but if it's extending beyond 1 hour, it's fine as long as you add value. So this is how we are going to do. Before that, let me just introduce John. I met John around about 2 years back in the United States when we all were together in one of the programs conducted by Les Brown. John is a direct student of Les Brown and his daughter, Ona Brown. Ona Brown is a leadership guru and a coach. And John, as you can see, there are 2 books on the right side and the left side of John. One is called The Amazing, what is that? It's called Be Amazing, not Amazing. It's Amazing John, written by Amazing John. And the name of the book is Be Amazing. It's a fantastic book because Be Amazing is an acronym of success. And now he has come up with a new book just released. And in this book, there are 2 to 3 authors. And the best part is these 3 authors are from India, but settled in the United States. So that's his new book. You can avail his book on Amazon, and you can also buy directly from his website. That's also available. He'll be talking about all those things. He's one of the youngest author. He has got 3 world records, and he'll also explain how did he get the world record. That's amazing. And then he has shared his stage with celebrities and top coaches, the coaches that we dream to be with. He has shared those stages with those type of high caliber celebrities. So it's all to John. This is how we are going to do. John is going to speak for 10 minutes. Okay. After that, it's a question time. You can ask any question. Okay. Don't look at his age. Okay. He's smart. Okay. He's smart enough to answer all your questions. So ask him, bombard him with questions, and I'm quite sure that he will be able to answer. There are a lot of things that you can learn from him, such a young leader. So John, welcome on board, and it's your time now. Go ahead. Enjoy.
Awesome. Hello, everybody. How are you?
Please interact on the chat, all of you. Please keep this very interactive.
So anyway, I'm so happy to be here with you guys. This is awesome. A whole lot of people have joined in. Wow. Cool. So anyway, I'm John Humphreys, the happiness creator, and I wrote the book, Be Amazing, a guide to becoming the best version of yourself, along with co-authoring the book, Ignition, and The Calling. So yes, I also have 3 world records that I have done with my book, Be Amazing. And they are first author to do a book signing while flying in a wind tunnel, most books signed in 3 minutes, and most books signed in 1 minute. So yes, I all did that while body flying with a pen in my hand. Let's see.
When you say body flying, you were really floating in the air while you were signing.
I was.
Okay,
yes,
show me with your hands. How did you do that?
So
you were floating like this. Okay, go ahead.
So basically, you would be flying on your belly,
okay,
like this.
Mm-hmm.
And your hands would be tucked in like
Mm-hmm.
this,
Mm-hmm.
And your legs would be out like that.
Mm-hmm.
And you would have your chest in so that you could fly, but you wouldn't want it too much in because you would go up, and you wouldn't want it too much down because then you would go down. It's kind of easy once you get the hang of it, like turns, and some of the cool things I did was flips in the tunnel, like running up the wall and doing a backflip. So yeah, that was pretty cool.
And you are also holding the book with you while signing?
Yes.
Okay.
I was signing the book while I was holding a pen. And yeah, so someone else was holding the book for me.
Oh yeah, his mom was sharing that. See that, all of you. Come on, mom, to the center, to the middle, once again, please. There you go. So he's flying and he's signing at the same time.
Yes, and I am actually not touching the net, in case any of you were wondering. I am at least about 5 inches off of the net, my entire body. There we go.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Come on, say, how was it? How was it? How did you feel, all of you? Come on, give your comments, please. Really amazing. Yeah, Rafiq says really amazing. Shamir says awesome. Amina says awesome, fantastic, great. Thank you very much. That's what we are going to learn from him. Go ahead.
Awesome. Yeah. But anyway, I did that because once I learned that I-Fly was an all-abilities sport, so even crippled people can actually do it, including special needs and everyone. They can fly. You know, one of the toughest sports out there, one of the most amazing sports anyone can do. And once I learned that, I knew that other people needed to know that as well. So I wanted to inspire people that anything is possible if you put your mind to it, including flying like Superman. So I practiced for months and months, getting used to it. I had to practice, you know, flying with no hands at all, practicing my flips, and trust me, I fell on the net a couple of times, you know. I messed up, and everyone does. But I had some great coaches, and I finally was able to pull it off once we figured everything out, and I did it. I put my mind towards it, and I accomplished it.
Wow, you said you put your mind towards it. Now, when it comes to the new book, where do you see the book? I mean, where do you see in your mind? How many million copies are you seeing right now?
Oh, don't put me so low. I'm talking about zillions of copies. Yeah. Yes.
Great. You see, everybody, this is how you set your mind. This is how you set your mind. If you focus on the stars, you will reach the moon. And if you focus on the moon, you will reach on top of your house, on the roof of your house. And if you focus on the roof of your house, you will never take off. That's what you have to think. It doesn't matter where you come from. It doesn't matter what's your age. You've got to think really, really big. How many of you agree to that? Say, I agree, John. Type, I agree, John.
I agree, John.
Go ahead. Yes, John, go ahead. We are really keen to listen to you. Go ahead. Your story.
Awesome, yeah. So basically, you know, I'm also normal. I do normal kid things. You know, sometimes, I'm sure some of you don't know this, but of course, I play some video games. It happens. I do it. You know, I have fun with my friends. I go bike riding with my sister and my dad. And basically, I just have a whole bunch of fun, and I try to make the best out of everything that I do.
Wow. So
I also play piano.
And you're also a magician.
Yes, I am a magician. Yeah, I started to do magic tricks when I was, oh boy, 4, I believe, when I was 4,
Mhm.
and I started to do magic tricks, 2012, I'm pretty
Great.
sure.
And still, are you known as the Amazing John?
Uh, yes, I am known as the Amazing John John.
Wow. People sometimes they ask me, why is this double John, John and John?
Well, there's a there's a funny reason for that. My dad's name is John,
Mm-hmm.
and my name is John.
Mm-hmm.
And so not only do I have 2 middle names and he only has 1, but
Mm-hmm.
when like my mom calls me, she'll say John John, and she'll say John for my dad and John John for me.
Mm. So you have to wait for the second John coming in or not. So if you hear the second time, you know
Yes,
it's for you. Okay. Just like they
yes,
say, the big dad and the small dad. If you have a grandpa, then you have to call big dad there, small dad there. Good, good,
yes.
excellent, very good. What else would you like to share before we go for the question and answer session?
Oh, just how amazed I am that all of you were able to join in. I mean, thank you so much. This is so awesome. I mean, amazing. This is so amazing.
Great. Thank you very much. So let's start with the questions. I'll give the first question to Okay. Right. Can you hear me now? Okay. So let me give the first question to Nasreen. Nasreen is there. So Nasreen, you can come up with the first question and then we can follow up. We have Samir. Shamir, you can take over whenever somebody is raising the hands or they're chatting in the chatting that they want to speak. Then you can
Now they
unmute
can
them.
unmute themselves.
Okay, they can unmute themselves. That's great. So Nasreen, you can start the first one, and then whenever time comes in, you can unmute and then you can speak.
Hi, John. How are you doing?
Great. I'm doing great. I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm good, thank you, John. I'm so happy to see you and follow your story online all the time. It gives me great pleasure to know that I've worked with you in Ignition as well. So my question to you, John, is, do you ever get stressed and how do you handle it?
Do I ever get stressed? That's a great question because there really is no way to avoid stress. Stress is something natural that comes to you. And it's good that you have stress because then you can kind of differentiate what's important to you and what's not important to you. So yeah, I get stressed. But something funny about me when I get stressed is that I only get stressed like for like a little bit, and then it goes away because I start thinking of all the positive things that will happen. And yeah.
Great. That's wonderful. It's wonderful meeting you, John. I'm happy to ask the question, and I'm so happy that that is the way you handle things. And going forward, I see great things for you. So keep on keeping on, keep smiling, shining, and writing. And I hope to interact with you again soon on another book.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Nasreen. Okay, if there is any question, you can unmute and you can speak. Now, what John said here is absolutely correct because you need to have some sort of stress. If you don't have the stress, then you will never perform well. Before going to stage, you need to have the stress. Before you go for an interview, you must have the stress. Before you go for an examination, you must have the stress. It's a mild stress. I'm not talking about the heavy stress. Okay, a mild stress is always good for you to perform very well. Thank you very much, John. Okay, let's take a question.
Hi, John. I am Shihab
Hello.
from Qatar.
Okay, he's from Qatar. Qatar is a Middle East country. Yes, please.
How are you, John?
I'm doing great. How are you
Good.
doing?
Good, Alhamdulillah. Going well with blessing of Almighty. Then, how is your? Do you play? I can start with the question.
Yeah, straight away question, because we have very limited time. So straight away question.
Do you play before with friends before COVID-19? I hope so. nowadays, how you spend your free time?
How do I spend my free time? Well, well, that's funny. Well, of course, I spend my free time having fun, reading, playing outside in the backyard, boating. I go boating. I got to swim with a manatee, actually, not too long ago. And then also another thing that my dad and I have been doing has been researching dogs. So yes.
Okay, thank you, John. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank
Thanks.
you.
Hi, John.
Hi.
I'm Rashid from UAE, Dubai.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, how are you?
I want to go there.
Yeah, he was planning to go to Dubai. Yes,
Oh,
yes.
yeah,
I heard.
welcome, most welcome.
Yes.
Yeah. My question is, how do you plan writing the book?
How do I plan writing the book?
Yeah.
Oh, first thing to do is start with an outline.
Yeah.
But the very first thing is imagining in your mind that you want to write a book. And the title comes last, is what I say. And then what you also want to do is you need to plan the end, and then you go for the beginning, and then you write the middle. And then you know who you're writing to. So yeah, that's how you write a book.
That's amazing, and that is the perfect way of writing a book, because before you start writing, before you start coming up with a training program, before you come up with a speech, you should start with end in mind. And that's exactly what Stephen Covey says in his book, 7 Habits. You first see what is the end result, and based on the end result, then you start. And then you automatically, just like what John said, you need to have the outline. And once you get the outline, you just have to fill up the outline. That becomes a book.
Yep.
Next
hi,
question,
John.
please. Yes.
Yeah, hi, John. My name is Shilu Leon. I'm from Trivandrum, Kerala. Yeah, from India.
Okay, great.
Okay, John, my question is actually, I would like to know what exactly your ambition was and what exactly your ambition is.
What my ambition is?
Yes. What was your ambition when you were young, and what is your ambition now?
Now,
Oh, well, my ambition as a kid was that I wanted to be an astronaut. And growing up, that's what I wanted to be. And then of course, I wanted to be a magician, a science kid, an actor, a model, a motivational speaker, an author, Guinness World Record holder. And so, yeah. And, but now I'm sure what is a lot of people's vision now is, of course, having that nice toilet paper throne, right in your living room. Just go sit down on the toilet paper scepter, everything.
great.
Absolutely.
Super. Great.
Hello, John. I'm Rajesh from India.
Rajesh, just arrange your camera, please, Rajesh, because we can see only your forehead. Right. Okay, go ahead. Yes,
Yeah,
Rajesh.
just a question. With so much in your plate, John, how do you focus on your studies?
Well, how do I focus on my studies? I'm always learning. Speaking sometimes can be my studies. Another way is, of course, some of my magic tricks involve a lot of math and a lot of science and all that stuff, and thinking a lot. So, magic, then of course just the regular like times tables and stuff like that.
What John said right now is all about practical training, practical sessions. Because if you look in the United States, most of we have the home learning system. People or students, or sorry, kids, they don't go to school. You can sit at home and learn, just like what we are doing right now during the pandemic. And that's exactly what he's telling you. Don't have to be a bright student in the school, but there are a lot of platforms that you can learn every single day. Whatever you're doing, whether you're writing a book or whether you're doing magic or whatever it is, you take that. You got to keep your cup empty. You got to keep your cup empty. If you keep your cup empty, definitely there is learning that happens. Rajesh, did he answer your question, Rajesh?
Yes,
Hello,
very
John.
much. Very
Okay,
much.
great.
Thank you.
Great. Yes. Next, please.
Hello, John.
That's Reshmi. Reshmi, yes, Reshmi, where are you from?
I'm from India.
Okay, which part of India are you calling from right now?
Okay, John, my question is, which is your favorite subject?
You're breaking. Could you repeat the question once again, please?
Which is your favorite subject?
Oh, okay.
Okay,
John, which is your favorite subject? Now,
my
is that
favorite
regarding academic or is it outside academic?
Yes, it's regarding
Okay, academic.
Academic.
John. Yes, John.
history, science, coding, biology. I guess that's science. I like a lot of things. You know, I like learning. But my all-time favorite maybe has to be history, because one thing I definitely want to do is make sure I learn all about it so that I don't repeat the bad things.
Wow. Wow.
Thank you, John.
That was powerful.
problem.
That was powerful, because leaders do make mistakes. And once you go back and understand the history, and you can find out, identify, discover which are the rulers, which are the kings, which are the leaders who made mistake, and what are the mistakes they made, and you can learn lessons out of it, and just don't do what they did. Powerful answer. Next, please.
Hi, John.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, I'm Anas from Maldives. It's a South Asian country.
Wow.
Okay.
See, John, you're getting people from different countries. This is an island. It's a beautiful island.
Okay, all right. John, my question is, how do you feel about yourself as a youngest achiever? You're a youngest leader. You got a lot of achievements and you got a lot of world records as well. And how do you feel about yourself? How do you compare you as with the other childs?
Okay. Well, I want to start off by saying something. I love everyone. We're all human, and I love every single one of us.
Do you all love John? Just type, I love you, John. I-L-U, John. Come on, go ahead. Yes, go ahead, John.
But to love other people, you have to love yourself and think that you are amazing before you call other people amazing.
Wow.
So I love everyone and I love myself. And that's really important, because if you don't love yourself, you don't truly love other people.
Wow.
Excellent, John. I love you, man. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
We all love him. Next, please.
Hello, John.
Hi,
Hello.
Razia.
Well, I believe that everyone have some favorite teachers in their school. If you do, who is it and why?
Razia, where are you calling from, please? Razia, where are you calling from?
I'm from Qatar.
Qatar. Okay, hope you're not a teacher.
Awesome. Well, I have two. My mom and my dad, because I'm homeschooled. And they're my
Wow.
only ones.
Wow.
No, I'm just kidding. But Yeah, they are some of my favorite teachers. And then some of my other favorite was my chemistry teacher, Miss Lauren Wagner, and Miss Ona Brown, and also Miss Venstra from my art class.
Wow, thank you very much. Razia, are you okay with the answer?
Yes.
Thank you, Razia. Thanks a lot.
Awesome.
Next, please. Next, please.
John, who is your role model?
Okay, who? Just introduce yourself and where are you from?
I'm from India, Kerala.
Okay. Yeah, what's your question, please? What's your question?
My name is Ilyas. Who is your role model, John?
Okay. Okay, that is Ilyas from India, and he wants to know who is your role model.
Who is your role model, John?
Who's my role model?
That's right.
My mom, my dad, my sister, and then probably my biggest role model would have to be Neil Armstrong. It's just so amazing to see that he knew that he wanted to go on the moon, and he knew how big of a step it was for mankind, but how small of a step it was for one man. So I just think that was so amazing, and also really cool that he was so smart and physically fit and everything that he could go on a spaceship to the moon.
Wow. So here you can learn two lessons. Number one, how good parent you should be, each and every one of us, how good parent we should be, because we should become the first role model for our children. Okay, that's the first thing. The second thing is to dream big, bigger than you. Dream big. If you have these two qualities, the first that is you have to become an inspiring parent, inspiring human being, inspiring citizen of the world. That's number one. And number two, got to dream big. Good, very good. Excellent. Next one, please.
Hello, John.
Hello.
Okay, we got a female voice. Let's give it to the female first. Yes, go ahead.
Hello.
Yes.
John, am I audible?
Yes, yes.
Yes.
John, I am Shilna from India.
Mm-hmm.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm doing great.
Okay, it's actually very amazing speaking to an amazing kid like you. I had a doubt regarding writing, as if when you started writing, what was your perspective? Like when you wrote, was it your perspective, or you always had your readers in your mind?
Huh.
Am I clear with my question, John?
I think so. I wrote the book Be Amazing to motivate and inspire people of all ages to unleash the best version of themselves. And I wanted to give that to everyone because everyone needs to know that they have the best version of themselves right in here. They don't need some, voodoo magic or future telling people to tell them what their best version of themselves is, because the best version of themselves can be unlocked by just realizing how amazing their true potential is.
Oh, okay, then sorry, like suppose there are some points which you agree, but you think that the public would not. So what you will do? You will go on with it, or for the readers, you would like to alter those points?
I'm sorry, I don't really understand the question.
Okay, I'll just recap that. For example, you have come up with 10 points, okay, in the book. And then these are 10 points based on your experience, based on your knowledge, okay? Now, this could be contradicting with the readers. Would you adjust your points to satisfy your readers, or would you still stick on to what you think is right? Is that correct? Is that the question you asked?
Yeah, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, please, John.
Okay, thank you. Yes. Always be true to yourself. Never change something for the pleasure of other people. Write what you want to write. So I would stick to what I want, because it's true, or at least that's what I think is true. And as long as that's what I think, then if it's true for me, then what I think is it should be true for other people.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
No
Thank
problem.
you.
Hi, John. Hi, John.
Hello.
Okay, there's a little kid somewhere. A little kid came. Let's respect the little kid because we respect everyone. Who is that little one?
I am Aisha Mahreen, studying 4th standard from Qatar.
Wow. Okay, great. Go ahead.
My question is, as a super kid, are you missing your childhood?
As a super, I didn't get the other one.
Sorry, kind of broke up for me.
Yeah.
As a super kid, are you missing your childhood?
Okay. As a super kid, because you're like a superstar, a rock star. So as a super kid, are you missing your normal lifestyle and childhood?
Right. No, I don't think I am. I think I'm getting everything I want to have. And, you know, something interesting that I just want to kind of go over is that you could take an American kid and raise it in Spain, and they would know how to speak Spanish, and they would be Latino and everything, but they're still American. And so they think that that's normal to them, even though they're American. Right? So kind of, I guess what you're saying is that since I'm a super kid, have I left my childhood behind? Well, no, I don't think so, but hey, I don't know what anyone else's point on childhood is. You know, I know what my point is, but not anyone else's. And what I think it is I think I have a great normal life. You know, I have friends. I skateboard with my friend down my hill. You know, I go to the beach. You know, research with my dad, all that stuff. So yeah, I think I'm pretty normal.
Thank you, John.
No problem. Have a great day.
Hi, John. Thank you.
Hi, kid. Where is that from?
Hello.
Yes. Okay.
Hi,
Go ahead.
John.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello, John. I'm Jagdish from India.
Hi, John.
There's a kid coming. Let's Jagdish, you'll be next, okay? Jagdish, you'll be next after the little one. I can hear a little voice. Let's respect your one. Okay, the little kid, come in. Go ahead with your question. Yes.
Hi, John. I'm Shena from Kerala.
Okay.
How do you schedule your day?
John, how do you schedule your day?
Oh, how do I schedule my day? Oh boy. It varies a lot on a whole bunch of different days, but I guess I could say my normal day is wake up, eat breakfast, eat lunch, eat dinner, and go to bed. And then, I mean, I'll see what other crazy stuff happens in the day. You know, because what you really got to do is you need to plan ahead while staying in the moment.
Wow. That's all about not procrastinating, because people, what they do is procrastinate. Let me do it tomorrow, and tomorrow never comes in. You have to focus on now and do everything what is there for now. Yes. Okay, that's right. Now let me go to Jagdish. Jagdish, you came. Let me go to Jagdish, please. Jagdish, come online, please.
Yeah, Farookh.
Yes.
Hi, John. I'm Jagdish from India.
Hello, how are you doing?
Yeah, fine. How are you?
I'm doing amazing.
Amazing. Okay. My question is, how do you make yourself comfortable when do you have such kind of interaction with the people, those who are much older than you?
How do I interact with
It's
people that are
clearly
much
visible to
older
me.
than
You
me?
feel very much comfortable in communicating with the people of your father's age or grandfather age. You feel very much comfortable. So how do you make yourself comfortable?
We're all humans, you know? We're all humans, no matter the age. We're not different. You know, I've had some adults give me, you know, sometimes when I walk up to them and I'm like, hi, how are you doing? And they're like, so, it can be a bit strange sometimes to them, almost alien, I guess you could say, but it's alien to me not to. So I guess you could say, you know, we're both alien to each other.
Very nice to hear that we are all human beings, first, irrespective of their ages. I'm very happy to hear that one.
Thank
Hi,
you.
John.
Thank you.
Yes, that is Amina. Yes. Yeah, that was Amina. I could see a name coming in, popping up. Amina, go ahead, please.
Hi, John.
Hello, Amina.
Amina, I'm Naura.
Okay. Okay, but the name is showing that is Amina. Okay, right. Nora, go ahead.
Sorry about
From
that.
Middle East, today I want to ask you a question.
Okay.
You have undertaken multiple roles in your life like motivator, educator, actor, model, science kid, magician, singer. How could you manage all these roles together? What is your secret?
What is my secret? Believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. It's all in the mindset. And smile while doing it. Because I'll tell you what, if you like your work, you'll never have to work a day in your life.
Everyone say, I love it. I-L-I. Just type I-L-I. I love it. Just go behind your passion. Just go behind your passion.
Hi, John.
Hi, John. Hello.
Hello. I am Mohammed Adnan from Qatar. How are you?
I'm doing great. How are you?
There's a noise coming in. Noise coming in from the background. Could you just mute yourself? Right.
Okay, I will start my question. I wish to become a good writer. What is your advice to me?
What do you want to write about?
Stories?
What do you want to write about? What do you want to write? What subject or what topic you want to write about? Yeah, Adnan, come on, give me your answer. Yeah, you said Adnan, am I right? So what topic would you like to write about?
About myself, what I did.
Okay.
Okay,
Hi,
who do you want to read it?
Hi, John. What is the
No, let John answer the, let John answer the question. The question was he wants to write a book, and he wants to write a book on about himself. So what advice could John give on that regard? John, any recommendation from your side, please?
Well, I just have one more question. Who do you want to read the book?
Yes, Adnan, answer the question, please, Adnan. Was it Adnan? Just answer the question. Okay, this is very, very important, very, very important. It's not only the topic that you know about, you should be very clear about your audience. Yes, John, you can speak about it right now.
Well, depending on who your audience you want to target, the best thing to do is, you know, decide on what you want to write, who you want to write it to, and why you want to write it. once you've got that down, take that why and combine it with the what, and you've got a book, and then create the outline, and then change it in different ways depending on who you want to target to. And like I answered the previous question of if I would alter 10 things that I would have, this is a lot different. This is changing it because this is who you want to answer to. This is who you want to change it for. This is who you want to get. But if the people you've targeted don't like it, and they tell you to change it, then don't. So yeah, huge difference.
So you got to be very firm on what you write. You can change, you can edit, you can do all those things, but you have to be very, very firm on what you write. Good.
Absolutely.
Next, please.
Hello, John.
Hello.
Do you get angry or irritated? I'm Vageshwari, Kerala, India. And do you get irritated or angry? And in such cases, what do you do?
Okay. Yes, of course. I get angry. I get agitated. It happens. Okay, it's human. All of us do it. It's an emotion. We don't control it. But one thing we do control is how we react to it. And what you do want to do, opposed to what you don't want to do, is a huge difference. For example, what you want to do is calmly address the situation and maybe see it from someone else's point of view before really getting upset or deciding what might have happened. And then what you don't want to do is all of a sudden start raging and going, so yeah, you definitely don't want to do the second one. You want to calm down. You need to realize why you're angry before doing. And it's okay to do the second thing, but only after you've addressed why.
Very, very powerful, very powerful.
Hello, John.
This is exactly what John was talking about, something called the E plus R is equal to O, which means events do happen in our life, but how you react and respond to those events, your outcome would be different. And this is taken from a book by Jack and Field. And John also emphasized on why. There's an excellent book on why, which is called Start With Why by Simon Sinek. So these are the two powerful tools which John right now addressed. Thank you very much, John. Let's move to the next question, please.
Hi.
Yes, please. That was Mujib. Yes, Mujib.
Yeah.
Yes, please. Mujib, yes.
Hi, John. How are you?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Yeah, fine. I'm Mujib from Riyadh.
That is Saudi Arabia, John.
Oh, awesome. Thank you for joining.
Yeah, thank you. See, my question is, now all the children are under the hands of electronic gadgets. And what is the inspiration for writing Be Amazing as an amazing thing? What is the ignition? From where you got the ignition for the Be Amazing book?
Well, I'll tell you what. It all started out with a calling. And it called me to light the spark in my heart that ignited my true passion to write the book, Be Amazing, so that I could be amazing and so could everyone else.
Oh.
That was really
you got
good
already
connection.
the ignition from the ignition also, the same.
Yeah, the ignition was written by me and my team. John belongs to my team, and Nasreen also belonged to my team. These are the 27 co-authors who supported me in writing that book, which John is holding in his hand right now, which is called Ignition. And we are going to come up again with Ignition 2.0 very soon.
Thank you.
And we are also coming up with a book where you all, come on, I'm going to break the secret right now. You all will be writing a book together, and we're going to publish that on Amazon in US and worldwide. All of you who are sitting, yes, that's a secret, which I just want to break it now. Say, if you love that, say, I love it. Each and everyone who is sitting here, who's a part of Ledge International, you will be supporting in writing the book.
I love it.
Thank you very much. Let's go. Let's go for the next question.
Hi. Oh, sorry, I interrupted somebody.
It's okay. Hi, John. I am Zayana from India. How are you?
I'm doing great.
Okay,
How are you?
It's really nice to see you here, and I'm good too. I just wanted to ask you that when did you realize that you are not an ordinary kid, but an extraordinary one?
Thank you. When did I realize it? Oh boy. Well, I guess you could say I started helping people before I was 2, and I started helping people to become the best version of themselves. And I don't know, I just did it. And then, of course, shortly after that, about maybe 2 years later, my grandma came over and she gave me my first ever magic trick. And I took it outside and I practiced that thing until my hands were raw. I mean, I just kept doing it over and over and over until it was like muscle memory, just pulling everything. And then I went back inside and I showed my mom, and she said, wow, that's amazing. And so I said, thank you. And so then I said, hey, I want to do magic. And she was like, okay, cool. So I started to learn magic. And then, like, only a little while after that, I wanted to help kids in the hospital. And so at first I gave them candy, but of course, a lot of them couldn't have candy. So then I went to stuffed animals, but a lot of them couldn't have stuffed animals either. Until finally, once I had learned enough magic, and gotten enough magic tricks, I said, hey mom, why don't we do magic tricks? And so I did it as Little Santa with a cowboy hat and a bag of magic tricks. I know it sounds pretty cliche, but anyway, yes, yeah.
Okay, thank you so much, John.
Hi, John.
Hello.
Hi, John. I'm Darshana. I live in Scotland. I live in the beautiful city of Glasgow.
Wow.
So congrats on your 3 books. Very happy to see such a superstar in a Zoom meeting. So I've got 2 questions for you, if you don't mind. One is that how did you go about the process of publication? Like, how did you manage to find your first publisher? And the second one, it says bestseller on your book. So is this something that Amazon gave you, or is it something that you, is it something that the publisher gave you?
It's based on book sales on Amazon.
All right. So if you don't mind me asking, is there a particular number of books that you need to sell to get the title? Or I'm sorry if it's too much of a detail to ask.
There's a whole process, and it's kind of hard to get into detail. But basically, what happened was before the book was even published, we got like so many pre-orders, and and so we put it on because we had earned the title.
Oh, that's nice. So you got a lot of pre-orders, and that's how it became a bestseller.
The very first day that it went on, it got like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of pre-orders.
Wow, that's amazing then.
Darshana, just to take it to the next level, we also have Nasreen here, who is a coach for the authors, international coach for the authors. She's also here. She can also answer this question. Nasreen, would you like to take 2 minutes to answer Darshana so that everyone gets an insight about it? Before I go to Nasreen, Darshana, just to give an idea, Amazon has got different categories. So if you can select the one which is your niche, where this book goes in, you can have more than one niche. I think you can go for 3 niche, if I'm correct. And then in a particular, then you have to see which level are you. Are you number 1, number 2, number 3? And within a time span, you should hit number 1. So once you hit number 1, it's not a certification they are going to give you, but once you hit number 1, you have to have the screenshot which says that you are the bestseller. And that is how you proclaim yourself to be the number 1 bestseller on Amazon. That's how it happens. So you'll be there for maybe a month, maybe 2 months, maybe only for a few hours, but still you qualify for that sort of credentials, and you can use that. There's a sticker. You can see that even on Ignition, we got the sticker which says that the bestseller, which you can use it.
Oh, thank you. That's very useful information.
Thank you. And Nasreen, would you like to add something here? There's 2 minutes for you. If Nasreen is still there on board. Okay, let's move on to the next question. Next.
Hi, John.
Yes.
Hi, this is Shamir from Qatar.
Hello.
Hello. My question. I have a son at your age. His goal is to become a professional football player. He's not focusing on studies, but always on football. So what's your advice to him?
What's his passion?
Football.
Football, okay.
But he has to study something, right? He's in younger age.
Yes, yeah. Well, one thing you can do is sit down and have a talk with him and tell him, hey, you need to study. But lay out a plan and make sure he knows that it's important to study and not that it's just something he has to do. Tell him why he needs to study. And tell him that the more math he knows and the more science he knows and chemistry and everything, that the better he'll be able to play football, because it is true.
Thank you, John.
No problem. Good luck with that.
Okay, thank you.
Hi, dear John. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Yes, I'm amazing. I learned from you that words. It's probably we are Indians using only, yeah, fine, I'm good, that's all. Now I got this amazing with your book also, I have seen. Okay, can I ask a question, the small question? Where did you get the fire, become an entrepreneur?
I don't know, it just kind of happened. I guess you could say it was a sign from God that I needed to become an entrepreneur. And all of a sudden I just felt drawn to it and I wanted to do it. And so here I am today. You know, I got the right opportunities, I guess, at the right time. And yeah, I worked hard and now I'm here.
Yes, thank you to hearing you.
Thank you very much. Next.
Hi, John. I'm David from India.
From where you get motivation to do all these things and how you manage your time?
Let's see. It's fun, and I organize it by what I want to do because it's what I think is fun. And I write it down. I write it down on the calendar. But I only do what I want to do. Because I don't want to have to work. I want to have fun.
Wow,
Okay,
that's so powerful, because once you start following your passion, then you are not working anymore. And the best part is when you turn your passion into profession. That's exactly what John did. He turned his passion of speaking, writing, and he earns out of it. Though he's very young, he earns out of it. That's how you can also turn your passion into profession. But the question that you need to ask is the why question. Why do you want to turn that very specific passion into a product or into a service or into your profession? That's the first important question that you need to ask. If your passion is not adding value to the marketplace, then your passion is a waste. Once again, repeat. If your passion does not add value to the marketplace, now if you look here, John, he's an author. Yes, that adds value. Number two, he's a speaker. Yes, that adds value. Number three, he does XYZ. Does it add value to the marketplace? If the answer is yes, then he's on the right track. Similarly, you got to ask yourself, whatever passion it is that you have, is it adding value to the marketplace? If it's not adding value to the marketplace, it's only you're following a passion, but you can't turn that into a profession.
Hello, John.
Thank you.
Thank you.
No problem.
Hello.
Yeah, who is that? Just introduce yourself. So we'll take 3 more questions. Three last questions.
Jaffer here. Hello,
Hi,
John.
Jaffer. Jaffer, from where is that?
I'll introduce my son first here. He's sitting beside me. I have a question. Introduce yourself. Yeah.
My name is Sayan Jaffer. I am from Qatar.
Mm-hmm.
My
Hello.
question is how. Hello. My question is how to make an effective schedule for a day.
How can you make an effective schedule for a day?
Oh, yeah. Effective schedule for a day. Well, it's in my book, actually, in the back. And it's right here. I'll show it to you. And it's a workbook on how to schedule everything. And here it is. The Be Amazing workbook. And it's the the last little bit of the book, and it basically tells you how to schedule your day and what to do.
Wow, great.
Okay, thanks.
Thank you, John. Thank you very
No
much.
problem.
Yes. 2 more questions, please.
Hello.
Hi,
One more
John.
question.
Hello, John.
Yeah.
Hello?
Hi.
Hello,
Is it possible now?
CTS, I think it was. That was
Yeah.
saying hello, correct?
Was it Munir? Come on, please go ahead. Ask the question. It's breaking. Can you move on to the next one, please? Next person, please.
Hello.
Hi, John. Hello, John.
Yeah,
Hello.
the little one.
My name is Hibanajia,
Okay,
coming from India, Kerala.
okay.
I am studying 5th standard. My question is, what is your suggestion to be a motivational speaker?
What is my strategy?
Now, what's your suggestion or your advice to become a motivational speaker?
Oh, do you want to be a motivational speaker?
Yeah.
Why? you want to help? Who inspired you to be a motivational speaker?
Hiba, you got to have the answer to John. Hiba, are you there? I think it was Hiba. The name was correct.
Hi.
I think she has gone. Okay, give your opinion, John, so that she can.
Like Elon Musk?
John, you can just give your opinion, and then we'll move on to the next question. Yes, please. Your opinion on becoming a motivational speaker?
Help everyone and be a half-glass full guy. If you're not optimistic, no one you inspire is going to be optimistic either. Because if you want to inspire people, you're inspiring them to be like you.
Yes,
go from the heart.
Yes. Right. Next question, please.
Hi, John.
I think you asked a question earlier, I believe, yeah? No? Okay.
No?
Okay, go ahead, go ahead. Yes.
Audible?
Yeah.
Hi, John. How are you?
I'm doing great. I really am.
I'm Rafiq from Qatar.
Hello?
Hi. You are really amazing, John. Be amazing. Doing such a great thing. Such a small kid inspiring the adults as me. My question is to you now. What is leadership mean to you? And what advice you give me for people like me to develop leadership quality? Got my question?
Responsibility.
Leadership
really
quality.
is.
Leadership. What is leadership mean to you? And what advice you give me to develop leadership quality? Increase leadership quality.
Well, what describes a leader is that he's never afraid to help his pack no matter what. Help his or her pack no matter what. And he or she is never afraid to, do whatever it takes. Don't ask questions on what to do, but do what you would do for yourself. And, be true to yourself. Stay true to yourself. Make sure nothing brings you down. You've got to be optimistic, or else your pack's not going to be optimistic. And they're going to be scared, But as long as you are happy and you are ready, then they will be, and it'll be great, and you can lift them up as high as you can.
Great, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for answering.
Thank you.
God bless you.
I have one more question.
No. We'll give to somebody who has not asked. Thank you very much, Mujib. I respect you, but let's give it to others, please.
Thank you.
Hi, John.
Hello.
Yes. Do you have any high-tech vision like Elon Musk?
That was a powerful question.
Do I have any
high-tech machine like Elon Musk flying to the space?
Any high-tech machine? My brain.
Wow.
I have that. And so do all of us. And it's smarter than a computer.
High-tech vision.
High-tech vision. Do you have a vision?
Oh, vision. Pluto. I always wanted to go to Pluto. So I've always aimed for Pluto, and I hope someday I'll be able to go there.
Good.
Thank you.
Excellent.
No problem.
Excellent. Next, please. Let's take two more questions.
Hey, John.
Hello.
Can I talk?
Next, please ask who is that? I could hear a little voice.
Hi.
Okay, go ahead, please. Shamsir, yeah.
Yeah, hi John. How are you?
I'm doing great. How about you?
I am very glad to meet you, and I am very proud sitting in front of you. I am from Oman.
He's calling from Oman. That's a Middle East country.
Oh, cool. Thank you for joining in. Wow.
As a father, I have a question to ask you. As a father, how does your father motivate you or appreciate you when you did a great job or did some good things? So I want to do to myself, my son.
Okay, great. You can mute yourself now. You can mute yourself because there's a lot of echo coming in. Yes, John, the question is, he's the father and he wants to motivate and inspire his son. So the question is how your father motivates and inspires you.
In so many different ways. By example, I mean, he is just so awesome. I would say this, and I'm sure every other kid would agree with me, including yours, that their dad is literally like Superman. I mean, it's like, it's crazy. And dads are just so awesome, you know, because they're leaders. They're not afraid to tell you no. They're protectors. They're great role models. Yeah.
Wow, that's great. Let's take one final answer, please.
Hi, John. How are you? Wahid.
I'm great.
Okay, your name and place, please.
Abdul Wahid from India, Kerala.
Great. Yes, please.
Okay, I have a question. How many books do you read in a month? And what kind of book do you read?
A lot, and it varies. And sometimes, you know, the book reading number can change from a lot to almost none because I want to have fun with my family. You know, I want to relax, but most of the time it's like I don't want to say 100, but honestly, sometimes it kind of is. Because like I'll read 400-page books in a day. So, I don't know. Sometimes I read like books like Harry Potter and Percy Jackson, and other times I read books like, See You at the Top by Zig Ziglar. Of course, my own book, you know, I gotta read that. And yeah, it varies.
Okay.
That was so powerful. So he mentioned about Zig Ziglar. Those who don't know about Zig Ziglar, just go and do your research on Zig Ziglar. You will know he's a very good speaker. He has got his own style. A lot of good speakers like Jim Rohn, then for sure Les Brown, who is directly coaching John and Ona Brown, Serena Brown, and then you have got people, a lot of other speakers and others. So you can learn from different styles. I would like all of you to go to the chat and thank John. And that's one thing. That's the first part. The second part is this video is going to be hosted most probably within the next 4 to 5 hours. I'll do my level best, or tomorrow morning. I want each and every one of you to go and comment, leave your feedback about this session with John under that very particular video, which would definitely inspire him, motivate him, and he could also use that for his own purpose. So thank you very much, John, for taking your time, and thank you very much to your mom as well. She is really supporting you and the team, all of you who are here, irrespective of age, from which part of the world you are coming and where you are right now. I want to thank you all, because at right now people are enjoying, they're doing something else, but you took time to learn something. And that's exactly what John said, that you got to learn every single day. Is a learning. You have got two types of learning. One is accidental learning, other one is intentional learning. What you are doing right now is intentional learning. Don't look from whom you are learning. If that person is a world-class person, then you got to learn from him or her. Don't look at the age. But if he has achieved something, then you have to learn from him or her. And that's exactly why we are bringing people from the high caliber to this platform, where you can interact and you can learn, and I can learn as well. So John, thank you very much for being in here. We spent round about 1 hour and 15 minutes together. And thank you, all of you, for coming in here and chipping your time.
Yes,
thank you very
absolutely. I just wanted to say thank you one more time for everyone typing in the chat. Thank you so much. I'm sorry I didn't get to read all of your comments, but thank you so much. I really appreciate them. And please visit my website, johnjohn360.com.
Yes, you can see that on his background. John, if you could move a little to your right. No, the other side. No, other side, opposite. That's his website. You can just take a picture of that. It's johnjohn360.com. Yes, just visit his website, give your feedback. That's it. Yes. There's a funny kid inside him, okay? There's a funny kid inside him. Thank you very much, John. Thanks a lot. And you take care, and God bless you.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. Bye.
Bye.
Be amazing.
All of you can unmute and say thank you.
Thank you, John. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
And please give me your feedback on my WhatsApp number. You have my number, all of you. 9946.
Thank you, John. Thank you so
1919.
much.
You have my mobile number.
Thank you, John.
Just give me your feedback.
Lovely session.
I'll
No
be looking
problem.
at your
Connect
feedback.
with me on social media.
Yes, we will. They all will be connecting to you. The whole
John,
group
we
is-
want more with you, more section with you later.
Sure. I'll bring him again. For sure.
Thank you so much.
We can have a combined session for sure. Right. Thank you very much.
Bye.
Thanks a lot. Bye. Yeah, thumbs up. Oh yeah.